Good morning, everybody. Miss Maggio is back again this morning. But wait, what is this? I hear. I think that is bachata music. And guess who came this morning to dance with Miss Maggio in order to show you what bachata music is? Wait until you see. He's over here. Hold on. Peter Pirate! Hello, Peter Pirate. How are you? Oh, hello, everybody out there. How are you? Do you like to dance bachata? Well, yes, I do. Oh, well, do you know what bachata is? Well, yes, of course I know what it is. It's a very popular music in the Dominican Republic. Oh, it is, isn't it? Miss Maggio loves bachata music. So, Peter, you want to dance? Sure. So this is your morning movement, guys. So everybody get up, and Miss Maggio and Peter Pirate are going to dance bachata. Are we ready? Here we go. One. I'm going to have to lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you want to spin me? Oh, how lovely. Are you guys dancing a little bit bachata? Moving is very important. So you need to make sure that you all are moving every day. And bachata is a good way to do that. A lot of times dancing, music is a great form of physical exercise. Who likes to dance out there? Good morning, Ava. Good morning, Timur and Barbara. Are you all dancing bachata? Do you love it, Peter Pirate? I do. I really love it. You like Romeo Santos? Yes, I love Romeo Santos. He's wonderful. Okay, very good. So make sure every day you have some physical activity. Yes? Yes. What else do you like to do for physical activity? Well, I like to rob other pirate ships. No, you can't do that. You don't rob pirate ships. That's not nice. Is stealing nice, people? Are you guys? You're all dancing out there. That's so exciting. Hi, Maxine. Welcome. And just so you know that, and I'm going to tell you this. What? Well, there is going to be a wonderful surprise. As I was thinking about it. You were thinking? Yes, I do think sometimes. Oh, okay. What were you thinking about? Well, I was thinking about with all the people that tune in to watch every day, I am going to write their names down. Uh-huh. And what are you going to do with those names? Well, I'm going to write them down. And then for all week long, if you tune in live or if you tune in after and you write a comment at the bottom of the episode on YouTube, then on every Monday, I will pick out one name and they'll get a $10 Amazon gift card. What? No way. Really? Really. Isn't that cool? It's one way to say thank you for tuning in and how important it is to be learning. Good morning, Brittany. Hi, Emilio. Look at all of our friends. And our friend Craig from Scotland is here. Scotland? Oh, there's lots of pirate ships in Scotland that I could go and steal. Lots of booty. Yes. Well, we're not stealing. Stealing is not nice. Boys and girls, is stealing nice? No.
Okay. You don't like to have any fun, do you?
There's lots of ways to have fun without stealing.
Well, I guess so.
Okay, so with that being said, remember bachata, and you can look it up after, and it's a very easy dance to do. So, all right, Peter, thank you for coming this morning.
What? That's it? I gotta go now?
Well, what do you want to do?
Well, I thought you were going to talk about geography and where everybody's from.
I am. You want to stay for that?
Well, yeah. You guys want me to stay?
I think maybe they want you to stay. Hi, Alessandro. How are you? My goodness, look at all these people. Lots of people tuning in today. I better be on my best. You better be on your best behavior.
I am always on my best behavior. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Yeah, no pirate's life for you. Okay, well, now with our physical movement out of the way and everybody that knows, I'm going to take down all of your names that are here. Remember, every time you tune in is another time that you get your name put into the drawing. So if you watch 5 times in 1 week, 5 times, you have 5 fingers? Yes, you do. 5 times in 1 week, that's 5 chances. And every Monday, we'll draw a name to get an Amazon gift card.
Wow, that's really exciting. Do I get to win?
No.
Or not?
Because you don't. Because you're here. You're not there studying like they are. You're here with me.
That's not fair. I can't steal ships, and I can't get a gift card.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
All right, say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Can I come back tomorrow?
Yes, you can come back tomorrow.
Okay, what are we dancing tomorrow?
I don't know yet. We'll decide tomorrow.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Everybody say goodbye, Peter Pirate. Bye. Okay, now moving back to the world. Guess what Miss Maggio got? Miss Maggio got a better globe. Remember the one I showed you yesterday? Did not have, you couldn't really see through it, or you couldn't really see it because you could see through it. Well, guess what? I've got a new one. Yay! So look at all of these fun places. Huh? Yes. So, hello, Lucas and Yura and Alex. How are you this morning? All right. So this is the world. What shape is the world? Is it a square? No. Is it a triangle? No. You know. What is it? It's a rectangle. Very good. It is a rectangle. Okay? So, we have here a rectangle. Okay? Or a rectangle. A circle. It's round. The world is round. Do you know that many, many years ago, people thought the world was flat? Mm-hmm. They did. They thought it was flat. Just like that screen. Flat. But nope. It's not flat. It is round. Like a circle. Okay? Good morning, Diego. In Alberta, Canada. What time is it there in Alberta, Canada? I think it's, let's see, if it's 9 o'clock or it's 7 a.m. there, I think you guys are 2 hours behind. We'll talk about time zones another day. So let me show you where all of these wonderful people are coming from right now. Miss Maggio, I am here in the Dominican Republic, okay? And as I showed you yesterday, and as I show you now, there we are, right here. So here is the United States, there, and here is the Dominican Republic. Okay, I'm a little bit closer to Florida, right? Okay, so good morning, Ethan. Oh, look at all these wonderful people today. So we have people coming to us from the United States and Canada and the Dominican Republic. And our very good friend Craig is all the way over here across the pond in Scotland. So if you see here is Scotland and here is the United States. Let me bring it up for you over here. Okay, so not sure how well we can see this. I'm going to try and make it a little bit, whoopsie-daisy, bigger. Let's not touch that. Ooh, look at it. I'm so good. All right, so we have some people here in the United States. Woo! Okay, we have Justin and Lucas and Ava are over here in Richmond, Virginia. Yeah. Then we have Canada. Oh my goodness gracious. Is it going to show me? Let's see. Oh, we got it. And they're in Alberta. Alberta. Okay? Alberta is in Canada. It's a province. In the United States, they're called states, and in Canada, they're called provinces, right? Okay. I'm actually going to bring this over here so you can see me while I'm projecting up there. Can you see? Maybe it's a little too far away. You guys can make some comments to tell me if it's too close, too far, if it's working, not working. Can you see it? Can you not? All right. So they're in Alberta, Canada, over here. Now, if you see where I just showed you, Ava, Justin, and Lucas are way over here. There's Washington, D.C., in Richmond, just south there. And Diego and his mom and brother are in Alberta, Canada. Now, let's go back to our map. And I'm going to zoom. And we can see, here we are, La República Dominicana. There it is, the Dominican Republic. And, oh my goodness gracious. And Miss Maggio in the Dominican Republic, and Diego and Ethan and Maxime and Alessandro and Emilio and Brittany. Who else is with us right now? Macy. They are all here with me. Not with me here right now, but they're all here with me. Right here. This is where we live. In Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Yes. And so, with that being said, this is where we are today. Okay? Good stuff. So, if you want to look a little bit more at a map, oh my goodness, I almost forgot about Craig. And Craig is over here. Over here. So here we have Diego here. Let me get my trusty wand. Diego is here. Ava, Justin, Lucas are here. All of my students and me are here. And our friend Craig is up here in Scotland. Yeah, Scotland. Okay. Let's sing a song. You guys want to sing a song about geography? I think so. All right. Ms. Maja's just going to move some of her stuff so you guys can see this a little bit better. Look who I have with me here today. It's Rue. Say hi, Rue. Hi, Rue. Okay. So let's sing a song about geography. Do you guys like to sing? I hope so, because you don't have a choice right now. All right. If you're looking at... Uh-oh. What did I do? Technical difficulty. Sorry, guys. One moment. I need to pause for station identification. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't even know what I touched. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn up the volume so that we can all hear it. Yeah. All right. And so I'm going to ask you questions when we finish watching it. So make sure pay attention.
And you want to understand it, you got to know these hemispheres, north and south poles, equator, oceans, continents, and lots of countries. The real world is round and shaped like a sphere and divided into east and west hemispheres. The real world is round and shaped like a sphere and divided into east and west hemispheres. East and west. On the top and the bottom where it's always cold are 2 points we call the north and south pole. On the top and the bottom where it's always cold are 2 points we call the north and south pole.
North and south pole.
And in between the poles, you're right in the center, an imaginary line we call the equator.
Equator.
The poles, you're right in the center, an imaginary line we call the equator. If you're looking at a globe or a map of the world, and you want to understand it, you gotta know these.
Gotta know these things.
Hemispheres, north and south pole, equator, oceans, continents, and lots of countries.
Lots and lots of countries. I mean, anybody know how many countries there are?
The world is mostly water, I'll say it again. The world is mostly water filled with ocean.
Lots of water.
Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and the Southern Ocean. There is also land, so please don't forget it's divided into 7 continents.
7 continents.
Europe and Africa, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. That's all the continents. In the continents, it's divided again into many different countries, also called nations.
How many are there?
100, count them all up, it's almost 200.
Oh my gosh, almost 200
countries. Sing it one more time.
Ready?
You're looking at a globe or a map of the world, and you want to understand it, you gotta know these hemispheres, north and south poles, equator, oceans, continents, and lots of countries.
Lots of countries. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? All right. We have lots of countries, right? 200? Over 200? 7 continents. We have the North Pole, South Pole, East Hemisphere, West Hemisphere. We're in the Western Hemisphere, okay? We are in the Western Hemisphere right now. So you have the Western Hemisphere, the Eastern Hemisphere, and that's it. So maybe you can think about what if you remember the names of the continents. Maybe you already know the names of the continents. I don't know. Maybe I'll give you a little quiz tomorrow. Okay? So, with that being said, time to move on. What's the weather today? And here, as always, is hot and sunny. Okay, what's the weather where you are? Do you want to share? You want to tell me what the weather is? Where you are in the world? It is, let's see what it is. Who wants to share? All right, so let's put this up here. And we're going to see what the weather is in other parts of the world. Richmond, Virginia right now. Ooh, you're a little chilly going on there. 47 degrees. Dry and cool in Scotland. Well, guess what? Craig, our friend Craig in Scotland. Look at that. I even have you here. Glasgow, 48 degrees. Not bad for that one. Oh, heaven. Negative 12 Celsius in Canada. Can we do that in Fahrenheit? Anybody know that one? Let's add. And it's negative 12 degrees Celsius. In Fahrenheit, it's a lot. So let's look up Alberta, Canada, which is 18 degrees in regular, and in Celsius, it's negative 8. You must be a little bit colder because I just typed in Alberta. And Ava Roses, it's not 60 degrees where you are. Mine says that it is 8. Oh, that's Celsius. Oops a daisy. All right, I got to switch back to Fahrenheit. So that's a good thing for math. Those of you that are older, okay, you can take these numbers that we see here in Fahrenheit, and you can switch them to Celsius. You have to find out the formula though, or if you have your temperatures in Celsius, then you can find out what it is in Fahrenheit. You might want to ask your mom and dad to help you how to do that. So, and that is what we have for the weather. So, cloudy, 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 and, but that's okay. It's sunny here, sunny and warm. Well, at least the sun shines somewhere, right? Okay, so now it's time for the calendar. Can everybody see the calendar? I don't know if you can see it from there. Let's look at the date. Who can tell me what the date is today? It is March 26th, 2020. Okay, March 26, 2020. Thank you, Maxine, for sharing the temperature. 26 and hot, and that is in Fahrenheit, or I'm sorry, in Celsius. So very good. Thank you for sharing that. So March 26th, and this is how you properly write the date. We have a capital letter for our months. Then we put the number. Then we put a comma. And then we put the year. So we have March 26th, 2020, or 2020, however you do it. So, Maxime, if you want to know how to turn Celsius into Fahrenheit, it's a very good question. So, why don't you go to Google and find the Google calculator that says Celsius to Fahrenheit converter, and it will tell you. And then I want you to tell me exactly what 26 degrees is in Fahrenheit. Okay? Good? All right. So, Ms. Madra does a great many things. And one of those things that Ms. Madra did not do is find Tuesday. So it still says special day. Okay? Who can tell me how many months are there in a year? Anybody? Months in a year? I'm sure you're saying it right now. Yes, you are correct. There are 12 months in a year. Can we say that? Or maybe we were going to sing them, but I don't pull up the song. So let's do it. Ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And as Miss DeBella says, these are the months that I can remember, right? Are your first graders that are there, out there, Brittany, Spartacus, you guys know, Miss DeBella always sings that song. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and these are the months that I can remember. Very cool, huh? All right, so today is March 26th, 2020. What day is today? Yesterday we said it was Wednesday. What is today? If yesterday was Wednesday, today must be, you're right, very good, Thursday. Today is Thursday. Okay? So if yesterday was Wednesday, today is Thursday, tomorrow must be, you're right, tomorrow is Friday, and good job, Maxime. Maxime just went and found and converted the temperature, which he said was 26 degrees Celsius, and he did just what I told him to do. He went and did the Celsius Fahrenheit converter that you can find on Google, and you are right. It is 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Very good. Good job. Thank you for doing that. Yes, today's Thursday. How many days are there in a week? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And let's count how many days we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you counting with me? I hope so. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't hear you. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. What number comes after 26? Good job, Brittany. There are 7 days in a week. Good job, Maxine. Good job, Ava. What number's after 26? Anybody? I am sure you are saying 27, right? Who knows how many days there are in March? How many days are there in March? Anybody know? Because you know, some months have 30 days, some months have 31 days. February has 28 days. This year it had 29 days. Every 4 years is a leap year, which has 29. Usually it's 28 days. And so the next number, good job, Macy, is 27. Okay? And there are, very good, Ava, 31. Is that backwards? 31 days in March. So how do you know if the month has 30 days or 31 days? Okay, I'm going to tell you something. It's called the knuckle test. Okay, there's also a poem that goes along with it. I don't know if I remember the poem right now. 30 days hath September, April, June, and November. I don't remember. All the February has 28 and all the rest says 31, but that doesn't rhyme, so I know that's wrong. But I'll have that poem for you tomorrow. I'm going to stick with the knuckle test, okay? So if you put your hand out like this, okay, the knuckles that are up have 31 days, starting with January. So you have January, 31, February, March, 31, April, May, June in the middle, July, 31. Going back to the beginning, August has 31 too, September 30, October 31, November 30, December 31. And that is a foolproof way to always know if there are 30 or 31 days in a month. Now, thing is that you need to remember the months in order, okay? If not, no work. All right, good job. Okay, so now, with that being said, let's do our counting. Remember we counted yesterday? We counted by twos, and then we counted by fives, and then we counted by tens. Okay, so twos, fives, tens. Are we ready? So let's go. And we're going to start with 2, 4, 6, I can't hear you, 8, even though I'm pulling this up, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to pull that up. Can you see it? Maybe not. All right, we stopped at 20. Oh, technical difficulties. All right. We're just going to go with that. Okay? Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Are you counting? I hope so. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Keep going. 52, 54, 56, 58. Yeah, good. 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70. Ready? 72, 74, 76, 78, 80. Very good. 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. Good job. All right, are we ready to go by fives? Fives. Ready? Okay. Put your math cap on. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It's kind of got a little tune into it. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All right, last ones, okay? So, don't go anywhere, Macy, because it's going to get more difficult than this. All right? So, here we go. Are you ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And remember yesterday, after that, we said, let's try and see if we can count by 100s. So here we go. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. What's next? Yes, 1,000. Good job, guys. All right. Today, I have something, it's a math challenge, okay? It might be a little easy for some of you, it might be a little difficult for others. Let's see, who can get Miss Maggio's math challenge? Are we ready? And I'm putting it up. All right. Hungry River Hippo. Okay, we're going to do place value today. So, those of you, most of you, probably know place value means that each number has a place and it's called something, right? So, for example, if I have my place value, we have the tens and the ones, right? So if I have the number, as today is 26, so we'll use number 26, okay? If I have the number 26, the 6 is in the ones place, and the 2 is in the tens place. What does that mean? Anybody? It means that our numbers have there's two tens, meaning if I draw, or I'll even do it on here. If I draw 2 bars, and in each bar, there's a total of 10, okay? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then there's 10. Okay, so each bar has 10, right? Now we know that 10 and 10 is 20. Yeah? Okay, so if I have 10 and 10 is 20, okay, then I have 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are all ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So these are tens and these are ones. So we know if we count by tens, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we have 2 tens and 6 ones. Now, let's go back to Hungry Hippo River. He's hungry. He looks hungry, doesn't he? Okay. So let me see if I can get this a little bit closer for you. See if you can see it. All right. Now, on Hungry Hippo River, okay, we're going to compare 2-digit numbers. So it says here, Howie is a river hippopotamus. One day, he eats 23 pounds of fruit. Okay, so I'm going to write this up here. 23 pounds. And pounds is labeled LBS. Okay, 23 pounds. Can you see that? Yes, you can. All right. He also eats 47 pounds. Okay, think about how much you weigh and think about how much he's eating. He's a hungry hippo. Okay, so he eats 47 pounds of grass. Then he eats 15 pounds of leaves and 38 pounds of vegetables. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot of food. We have 23 pounds of fruit, 47 pounds of grass, 15 pounds, let me put it over here so you can see it, 15 pounds of leaves and 38 pounds of vegetables, right? So here it says, get ready, make your paper look like this. So another thing too that I'm going to tell you here now is, look at how Miss Manja is using one of my plastic sheets. Remember yesterday I was telling you about the page covers? This is a page cover. So you can just take a white sheet of paper, slip it in a page cover, okay? And it makes for a lovely makeshift whiteboard. So you don't have to waste a lot of paper, okay? And then you can erase it again. And look, you just write on it like that. And then wherever I put my eraser, which I don't know at the moment, so I'm just gonna use my hand so you can see it wipes right off, okay? And so with that, you can easily use this. It's environmentally safe. You don't waste paper, okay? So here we go. Get ready. Make your paper look like this. Does everybody's paper look like that? If you have paper, if not, just follow along. It's okay. And if not, then maybe your mom or dad can get you, if you have a whiteboard at home or a scrap piece of paper, or as in Scotland, as Craig just told me, they call it a Polly Pocket. Craig, they call it a Polly Pocket in Scotland, but in the United States, at least, I know Polly Pocket is a little toy doll. It's like a little doll back in the 80s that you put in your pocket, in your pant pocket. But because that is very good. And I'm sure Macy and her mom, they probably call it a Polly Pocket too. All right, now, solve. Show how you know. Remember, that's one of the most interesting things that you can do is show your work. Not most interesting, but one of the best things you can do is show your work, okay? How'd you get that? This way your teacher knows, what are you thinking, okay? I always tell my students, show their work, and they don't. My Maria, in grade 7, just like Ava, never shows her work. All right. Okay, so here we go. Of which food does Howie eat the greatest amount? All right, so we have to remember that 23 pounds was fruit, 47 pounds was grass, 15 pounds was leaves, and 38 pounds was vegetables, right? I'm going to write veggies. All right, so of which food does Howie eat the greatest amount? Do you know? Of course you know. Did you say grass? Because if you did, you are absolutely correct. The greatest amount means the most. The greatest, the most. All right. Now, of which food does Howie eat the least, meaning the smallest amount? Which one does he eat the least? Did you get it? Yes, you are right. The leaves. Only 15 pounds of leaves he eats. Okay? Oh my goodness. Look at these symbols. This is the symbol for, what is that? Greater than. And this is the symbol for less than, right? Greater than, less than. All right, so here we go. Compare the amounts of fruit and leaves Howie eats. So, I don't know if I can write on the screen here. So, how many pounds of fruit did he eat? Let's see what happens. We'll try it for today. Okay. So he eats 23 pounds of fruit. Can you see that? Probably better if I write it on the whiteboard. All right. So he eats 23. And we have a circle. And then we have another one, a circle, and another one. So in here, we're going to have to put the sign. So we're going to do 23, 15, 15, 23. Okay, that's why there's two of them. We're going to use greater than and less than to compare these. So is 23 greater than or less than 15? Right. 23 is greater than. So which of these am I going to use? You always know because whatever side is open like that, it's like your mouth. Whichever side is closest to the is the greater number. Whatever side is closest to the bottom part, the one that's closed, really, is the less than side. Because big over here, small over here, right? Okay, so you got to, so the sign is almost like, and I know sometimes they call it alligators. Actually, you can actually call it a hungry hippo at this point. Because if the hippo's hungry, his mouth is going to go to the bigger number, right? And if he's not so hungry or whatever eats less, it's going to be not so much there, right? So let's see if you got this right. Did you do this? 23 is greater than 15. And 15 is less than 23. Because remember, whichever side the mouth is open, it goes towards the bigger number. All right? Yes? Okay. Now, what happened? All right. Now, the next one says, use greater than and less than to compare the amount of vegetables with the amount of grass that Howie eats. Okay? So, how much grass did he eat? 47 pounds of grass. And how many vegetables did he eat? 38 pounds of veggies, right? So, set up your sheet or your paper again. Oops, I can't write anything right now. Oh, 38. My gosh, and 47. Please don't critique my handwriting at the moment because it's not very good. I guess I should do it a little bit nicer, seeing as how you guys are watching me. All right, so does your paper look like this? I guess I need to make my 4 a little bit nicer. 47, 38, 38, 47. And here we go. Which one's bigger, 47 or 38? 47 is bigger, right? So we have to go, our mouth has to be towards the 47. Which one's bigger, 38 or 47? We have to do, our mouth needs to go towards the 47. Did you get it? I hope so. Now, Howie's brother Huey. Howie the hippo, Huey the hippo. What letter is that? You're right, it's letter H. So we have Howie's brother Huey eats 41 pounds of vegetables. Okay? Which hippo eats more vegetables? Howie or Huey? So, how many vegetables did Howie eat? Right, 38 pounds. How many pounds of vegetables did Huey eat? Right, 41. So, who ate more? Absolutely correct. Huey ate more than Howie. I think my little nephew Lucas out there is probably 41 pounds. He can eat you up. All right. Bonus. Let's Let's see, can we get the bonus? Do you think we can get the bonus? Let's try it. Howie eats 23 pounds of fruit, right? Huey eats 51 pounds. Oh my gosh. We thought Howie was eating a lot. Huey has him really, really over the top. Almost double. Huey eats 51 pounds of fruit, all right? So one more try. If you didn't get it the first couple times, let's try it one more time, okay? So go ahead, make your sheets, and then we have 23, 51, and we'll do 51 and 23. Okay, I switched it up this time. I put the smaller number on top. So therefore, which one's bigger, 23 or 51? You are right. 23 or 51 is bigger. So our mouth needs to open towards the bigger number. And there you go. And then at the bottom, of course, if 51 is bigger than 23, our mouth needs to go towards the bigger number. Did you get that? Oh my goodness, my Ava Rose is 44 pounds. Huey's gonna eat you almost. All right, so there is our little math lesson for today. Did we all learn a little something from that? We have greater than, less than, and place value. Speaking of that, if I have the number 51, how many tens do I have? Do we remember? Remember, our ones are always the ones over to the right, and our tens are next to our ones. So, how many? I have 51. How many tens do I have? 5 tens, right? Let's count. 5. Each of my fingers is 10. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, I'm counting my 5s. I'm counting my 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then how many ones do I need if I have 51? 1. Okay? Very good. Diego, you weigh 86 pounds? Wow. I bet so. If you weigh 86 pounds, let's see. Let's do an even bigger challenge. All right, Diego? Let's see. Let's add all of these up and see how many pounds Howie eats in a whole day. Howie the hippo, okay? So we're going to put them in a line next to each other. Boy, I'd love to know what I do with my eraser. I'll use my hand. I only had 2 of them this morning. Can't imagine where the other one went. Oh, here it is, of course. All right, so line them up. Do we have any math geniuses out there that can do this in their head? All right, so we're going to take 23, 47, 15, 38. What I always love to do is I like to see which 2 numbers add up to 10 because it makes it easier. And then I add those ones first. So I know that 7 and 3 is 10, right? So I have 10 here. And then I take the bigger number. You can do this however you want to do it. Some people take these numbers. So 10 plus 8, that's 28. And then 28 plus 5, 28 plus 5. 10 plus 8, is 18. My bad. So we have 10 and 8 is 18. And then I need 18 plus 5. If you don't know 18 plus 5, you can do it on your fingers. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So you have 23. But I can't write 23 down here, can I? No. Remember, this is the ones. So I keep the ones down here. Which number's in the ones place? You're right, the 3 is in the one place. So I leave the 3 down here, and I bring my 2 up here, okay? Because I have to add the 2 to the tens, okay? So here we go. Ready? 2, 4. We have 4. 4 plus 4 is what? You're right. 8. 8 plus 1, correct, is 9. And 9 plus 3, oh my goodness, is 12. And so therefore, Howie eats 100, and don't forget to label it, 123 what? 123 pounds of food every day. Okay, good job, Ava. Did you guys get it? 123 pounds of food in one day. That's what Howie eats. Now, Ava told us she weighs 44 pounds. Ava, you really only weigh 44 pounds? Oh my goodness. Very petite. And Diego weighs 86 pounds. Good job, Maxine. You got it, 123. Diego weighs 86 pounds. So let's see if Ava and Diego together weigh as much as what Howie eats in one day. So Diego says that he weighs 86 pounds. Ava says she weighs 44 pounds. This one's a little bit easier. So what's 6 plus 4? 6 plus 4 is 10. All right. But remember, do I write 10 here? No, I don't. I keep the 0 because the 0 is in the ones place there. And then I carry the 1. Right? So now I have 1 plus 8 is 9. And 9 plus 4, correct, is 13. So we have 130 pounds. So Ava and Diego together are 130 pounds. Howie eats 123 pounds. So does that mean that who weighs it? So what's more? Ava and Diego's weight or how much food Howie eats? Very good, Diego. Very good. Is that Eager in there? Or no, that is Abba. Hi, Abba. So we have then, which one's more? 130 pounds. So Diego and Ava weigh, now let's do a little subtraction here. Let's see how much more they weigh than what they eat. So we are going to subtract 123 from 130. We ready? For those second graders out there right now that are doing regrouping, okay, this is a perfect one for you. So, what do we have here? The number on top needs to be bigger than the number on the bottom, right? Is 0 bigger than 3? Nope. So what do I do? What do I do with that 0? I need to make the 0 a 10. Okay, so I have to cross that out and make it a 10. But where did that 1 come from? It came from the next number. So if I'm going to make this number a 10, I need to borrow from my 3. So it's like knocking on number 3's door and saying, hey, can I borrow one of you? I think there's 3 of them. Or it's like saying, can I borrow a cup of sugar? All right. So we cross that out and the 3 becomes a 2. Right? And I'm not writing very well with this marker. Okay. So now we have 10 minus 3. What's 10 minus 3? You're right. 7. What's 2 minus 2? Right? 0. Good job, Maxine. What's 1 minus 1? 0. Do we need to put zeros here? No, we're not James Bond. Okay? So, 7. So, Diego and Ava together weigh 7 pounds more than what Howie eats. And there we have it. Good job, guys. Very good job. All right. I'm very excited about that. Now, there's our math for today. Moving on. Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour. How does an hour go by already? I was going to do green eggs and ham and everything. Well, I guess I will save that for tomorrow, okay? But before we go, remember, every time you tune in, even if you can't tune in during live time, if you tune in afterwards, make sure you put a little note at the bottom when you're watching the video, okay? Every day that you watch, I will put your name into our drawing. Every Monday morning, I will pick out a name and you will win an Amazon gift card. How can I do that? I'm in the Dominican Republic. Email. Good stuff. Okay? So, my gift to you for coming and learning, right? Okay. Now, but one thing I do want to do, who remembers this from yesterday? Don't say bye yet. We're almost done. And who remembers this? Yes. Mona Lisa. Now, that is Mona Lisa. But with Mona Lisa, anybody do their homework and find out and do an investigation? I know one little boy that did, which is Diego. Diego did an investigation of the Mona Lisa. Okay? So, I am pulling it up now. Sorry, I had this ready. I just don't know where it went. One moment. Mona Lisa was a woman, not a woman, a painting. Who did her? Who painted Mona Lisa? Mona Lisa was painted by, oh my goodness, why can't I find it? There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. One moment, please. Mona Lisa was painted by, yes, Leonardo da Vinci. Okay? And, where was he from? Anybody know where Leonardo da Vinci was from? You are correct. He was from Italy. Miss Maggio's daddy is from Italy, along with Miss Maggio's some of her aunts and uncles. And I do have family in Italy still, so maybe they'll watch this later and I can say bye-bye. Very good, Ethan. Da Vinci, good job. And Italy, good. Hi, Daniela. He's from Italy. Good job, Abba. Wow, we're all Italian. Italian's good, huh? Good food. All right. Now, I want to share with you, and I don't know if you could see this. Okay? Yesterday, Diego, and if you go to United by Education, the group that I started so that you can share all of your great and wonderful things that your kids are doing at home. If you go to the Facebook group, United by Education, you could see Diego's post. And he actually did a picture. Now, at the top, look at how beautiful. He wrote the date. I'm going to take a screenshot of this because it's not cooperating with me. Okay, so I want to make it bigger. All right, we have the date at the top. Look at how nice he did that, right? And then we have, he wrote at the top of the page, Le Louvre. Some people say the Louvre, Le Louvre. I don't have a French accent, but he's correct. And that's where the painting is hanging right now in the Louvre. All right? And he did a little thing, Mona Lisa. And he wrote the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa was made by Leonardo da Vinci. The Mona Lisa is kept at Le Louvre in France. The Mona Lisa is famous. The Mona Lisa is painted on wood planks. Wow. Good job, Diego. Super job for doing your homework. Love it. I do. It's fantastic. All right, guys. So with that being said, at 11 o'clock, I had said 10 o'clock, but it's going to be 11 o'clock because we're running over. I am going to be doing La clase de español, okay? And, let us see. Ooh, we're going to beam in Kenzo right now. This is my little first grade boy.
Días, Mayo.
He's saying hello to us.
Envío mi trabajo de español. Besos. Adiós.
Well, he said it in Spanish. I guess I'll have to say it. I'll have to share it in Spanish class in a little while. 11 o'clock, okay? If I'm running a little late, please bear with me, okay? Tomorrow's homework is this gentleman. Do we see? Vincent van Gogh. What do you know about Vincent van Gogh? All right, this is wonderful in using our investigation skills, okay? And looking up things and trying to do some research, all right? So that is your homework, okay? That's your Miss Maja's morning meeting homework. To do a little bit of an investigation like Diego did, but depending on your age, you need to, kick it up a notch. Ava, you're in 7th grade, so I'm imagining probably do something much better, okay? And then Diego, seeing as how Diego's in grade 3, and you are in grade 7, and what Diego did was fantastic. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you, Diego, for doing that. Thank you. Only one that I know of anyway. All right. Now, thank you so much for coming and sharing this morning with us. I feel like I'm forgetting something though, but I'm not. So until next time, right? We will see you. And don't forget to go to United by Education if you are on Facebook and join the wonderful, wonderful things that are there. I wanted to give some parents some more tips on things that they could do at home, but I'll share those with you tomorrow. Okay? So with that being said, I want to thank you for all joining in. For those that are joining in after and watching this later on today, welcome. And don't forget, make sure that you keep on coming every morning at 9 a.m. or watching it each day. And make sure that you do your investigation of Vince and Mego. And make sure you go to United by Education on Facebook, okay? And add what you're doing at home, okay? It could be anything. PE, art, lots of stuff going on there. Lots of great ideas, great suggestions. Can't believe where the time goes. So, with that being said, shall we leave with a little bachata just like you came in? Oh, Peter, there you are. Okay. Bye, everybody. Get your bachata on today. Bye.